Carthage, a powerful city-state in modern-day Tunisia, was founded by Phoenician settlers from Tyre around 814 BCE. According to legend, Queen Dido or Elissa led these settlers to North Africa after fleeing from her brother Pygmalion, the king of Tyre. The Phoenicians, renowned for their seafaring skills and trading prowess, chose this site for its strategic position on the Mediterranean, which allowed them to control maritime trade routes and expand their influence across the region. Carthage grew rapidly thanks to its advantageous location and the entrepreneurial spirit of its people. The city established numerous colonies and trading posts throughout the Western Mediterranean, extending its influence over large parts of North Africa, southern Spain, Sardinia, Corsica, and parts of Sicily. This network of settlements and trade routes allowed Carthage to amass immense wealth and become a dominant power in the Mediterranean. The people of Carthage were of Phoenician descent, and they spoke a Semitic language known as Punic, closely related to Hebrew or Aramaic. Carthaginian culture retained many elements of its Phoenician heritage, including religion, art, and social customs. The Carthaginians worshipped a pantheon of gods, with Baal Hamon and Tanit being among the most prominent deities. Religious practices included sacrifices and elaborate rituals conducted in large temples and sanctuaries. Carthaginian society was highly stratified, with a ruling elite of wealthy merchants and landowners at the top, followed by a middle class of artisans and traders, and a lower class of laborers and slaves. The government was an oligarchy, dominated by powerful families who controlled the political and the economic life of the city. The Council of Elders, known as the Council of 100, and two annually elected judges administered the state. The Carthaginians were renowned for their skills in navigation and shipbuilding, which enabled them to maintain a powerful navy. This maritime dominance was crucial for protecting their trade interests and projecting their power across the Mediterranean. The history of Carthage is inextricably linked to its protracted and bitter conflict with Rome, known as the Punic Wars. These wars were a series of 3 conflicts fought between 264 and 146 BCE, which ultimately determined the fate of Carthage. The First Punic War, 264 to 241 BCE, began over control of Sicily and ended with a Roman victory. Carthage was forced to cede Sicily to Rome and pay a substantial indemnity. The loss of Sicily marked the beginning of Carthage's decline, but it did not extinguish its ambitions. The Second Punic War, 218 to 201 BCE, is the most famous of the 3, largely due to the military genius of the Carthaginian general Hannibal Barca. Hannibal, determined to avenge Carthage's earlier defeat, embarked on an audacious campaign against Rome. He famously crossed the Alps with a diverse army, including war elephants, to invade Italy from the north. Hannibal won several significant battles, including the Battle of Cannae in 216 BCE, where he inflicted a devastating defeat on the Roman legions. Despite his successes on the battlefield, Hannibal could not secure a decisive victory or adequate support from Carthage. Rome's strategic resilience and its ability to muster resources eventually turned the tide. The Roman general Scipio Africanus carried the war to North Africa and defeated Hannibal at the Battle of Zama in 202 BCE. This defeat forced Carthage to sue for peace, resulting in the loss of its overseas territories and crippling the empire. The Third Punic War, 149 to 146 BCE, was a punitive expedition by Rome to eliminate Carthage as a threat once and for all. Carthage was besieged, captured, and destroyed despite a valiant resistance in 146 BCE. The surviving inhabitants were sold into slavery, and the city was razed, ending Carthage's existence as a political entity. The Carthaginians left an indelible mark on the Mediterranean through their contributions through trade, navigation, and urban development. The conflict with Rome, particularly the epic struggle led by Hannibal, has been immortalized in history as one of the greatest rivalries of the ancient world. The ruins of Carthage, now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as a reminder of a once great civilization that played a crucial role in shaping the history of the Mediterranean. The story of Carthage, from its rise as a Phoenician colony to its fall at the hands of Rome, continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts, offering valuable insights into the complexities of ancient geopolitics, culture, and warfare. For more information, please visit my website at www.ontheshoulders1.com. There, you can support my OTSOG book series. You can also support me on Patreon at patreon.com/OTSOG, or you can hit the super like button under this video. I love you all, and make sure you catch the next video coming up.